Hi Debbie, I wanted to show you the clock that I've done. As you can see, it's all working now. Clock's moving and the planet's going up and down and rotating. You might hear a few buzzing noises from it, and that's something I need to sort out. I think it's coming from the motor. I'm not quite sure, but that's something I need to work on. But everything else is working. It's all lighting up quite nicely, as you can see. The planet's rotating as well. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera. Might be moving slowly. It has took me longer to do than I thought, but it's certainly worth it anyway. As you can see, the ring moves up and down as well, but it does take longer than the one I've done earlier on. Being the mine has two motors in, that was just a prototype, the first one I made, but I wanted to make it, with just one motor for yours, because obviously being a lot smaller, I wanted to make it more compact, and there would have been more space inside for two motors anyway. So I will just show you the back end of it, because I haven't quite finished yet with it, with the actual the back. I haven't finished yet, so there it is. You can see the LED lights inside, which light up the planet. And I know there's a lot of buzzing noise from the motor, but I think it's something to do with the voltage going into it, which is kind of causing that noise, and I would like to try and reduce that if I can before I decide to send it off to you. And it has 3 LED lights for the stars there, and the battery for the clock itself, which is there. And I've also fitted a transformer in there, because the LED lights are working off 12 DC volts. I had to reduce the voltage, because obviously with 110 volts or more, then it would blow the LEDs. So I had to reduce the voltage for them. But everything else obviously is working perfectly. It's just the noise from the motor which is getting at me now. Obviously you don't want that kind of a noise as well when you get it home. I try to reduce the noise of the rotation of the planet as well. There's 2 rollers there which are connected to the planet, which rotate around that way and the opposite way as well. So when you switch it on, the planet will rotate one way, and when you switch it off, switch it back on, it will rotate the opposite way. So it's actually going different ways. The ring is connected here to a cog which rotates with the planet itself as it's going round. Also connected here to a bar which moves the ring up and down. I know there may be a line going down the planet itself, but that's where I had to join the paper to the next one, and there was no way I could do that without the line, and being that it's an old made version, it would have been easier if I could contact a company which can do the ring, the actual planet, without no lines joining onto it. But being that it's an old made version, there's always going to be faults with it anyway. But as I say, it's just the motor which is doing me now. Every time I touch it, it kind of vibrates like that. I'm trying my best to sort it out for you before I send it off. But everything else is running smoothly. No problems with the bulbs or with the connections. I tried to, try to get it as good as I could for you and working perfectly. It will take time to sort it all out over time. As you can see, the ring is actually going down. It does take time for it to go up as well. The ring itself is made out of Perspex plastic. I am quite pleased with the way it's turned out as well. I mean, being smaller as well. And the lights all light up quite nicely, as you can see. You might have noticed as well that the planet is actually not Saturn. I think it is. I don't know if it's Saturn or Jupiter, but I think the planet is Jupiter, and the ring is actually Saturn, off Saturn. So you got a bit of a mixture of a planet there. Because I wanted to use a planet with so much detail on, so as you can see that it's actually rotating with the with the details of the clouds, just to make it stand out better. And I thought of using the ring as well, combined with Saturn and Jupiter, and just to make it look different. I know it may seem a bit, odd, but I think it does look quite good actually. I think that the third finger is actually catching on the ring there. I might need to reduce the size of that finger. It's just catching on the ring on the edge here. I've only just noticed that, so I will sort that out for you. And obviously I need to keep checking on it now to make sure that it's going to be reliable, because I don't want to find out that when you get it home that it's going to start playing up, or maybe even blow something, or it's something I need to be wary of. And that's the last thing I want, is for it to catch fire or anything like that, obviously, because I think I would be more worried if I knew that that it catch fire in your house. And so I need to make sure first before I send it, and I will keep checking on it every day to see whether there's going to be any faults with it, and once I'm satisfied with it, then I will get it sent off to you. But at the moment it's all working fine. It's just that the motor is vibrating and causing a lot of, sounds from it, but I will try and sort that out as well, because it doesn't sound very good with that going off like that, and I'm sure you would be a bit concerned about it as well with that noise, and so I will sort it out for you, as I say, and also let you know how much the total cost will be for the clock as well as the postage, but I will try and reduce the postage for you, and as I say, I tried to reduce the cost of the clock itself as well, the best I could, but the parts for it was really expensive for the motor and the the plastic as well, and the clock itself, but I will try and reduce the cost and let you know. But what you could do is, if you can't afford to give me the money straight away, you could give me small amounts every week or fortnightly or every month, whichever way you want. I won't to be worried about the money anyway, but I will leave that up to you, whatever how much you want to pay me, and just let me know how much you want to give me, and then just a matter of sorting out the arrangements of how to pay me through through the bank or with a credit card or check, or whichever way. But I just want you to get the clock, and for your family to enjoy it as well, which I'm sure they will. But as I say, I will get the clock sorted out for you and get it sent off as soon as I can. I will let you know as well by Facebook or by the Nick to let you know. I think Terry also wants me to build her one as well, so obviously I will be busy as well working on her as well, getting that complete, and it will be the same size as yours, as even be the same kind of clock as well, no different, so you won't be fighting over the different designs and wishing that you had hers and she had yours. I will put it on Facebook, the video of this, so everyone can see it, and I hope you all enjoy it, and hopefully to make more videos as well. So I will see you on the Nick or on Facebook, Debs, and everyone. Take care. I love you all. God bless.